At first, I thought the stranger guiding my choices was saving me from bad decisions, until I realized I'd traded my free will for something far worse. I'm sharing this here because I don't know where else to turn. Maybe someone here can help me, or at the very least, tell me I'm not alone. It all started with a text from an unknown number. "I can show you the way." I thought it was spam at first, but something about it stuck with me. The phrasing was weird, almost personal. I replied, asking who they were, but they just responded, "I see the future. I can help you make the right choices." I laughed it off, but over the next few days, things got strange. It started with little coincidences. One morning, I was running late for work, and I got another text. "Take a different route today." I figured I'd humor this seer and took the route they suggested. Later, I found out there had been a massive accident on my usual path, one I would have been right in the middle of. That's when I started taking them seriously. Their messages continued, always precise, always predicting things that happened just as they'd said. They advised me to invest a bit of money here, avoid certain places at certain times, make choices that at first seemed trivial, but later proved incredibly beneficial. It was like having a personal guide, someone who could see every possible outcome of every decision. But eventually, things started getting darker. The advice began to veer into moral gray areas. I got a message saying, "Ignore your friend's call tonight." I didn't think much of it at the time, but the next day, I found out that my friend had gone through a terrible breakup that night and needed someone to talk to. Another time, the seer told me to leave work early, and later that evening, a colleague got hurt covering my shift. I tried ignoring the messages, but they wouldn't stop. Each new instruction carried a subtle threat, as if there'd be consequences for disobeying, and I couldn't shake the feeling that I was slowly losing control, that this entity was pushing me down a path I wouldn't have chosen on my own. Then came the text that turned my fear into panic. "I'm inside now. It's too late to turn back." I looked around my apartment, every shadow suddenly menacing, every corner hiding something I couldn't see. It was as if, with each decision I'd made following the seer's guidance, I'd unknowingly opened a door to them, let them into my life, my mind. The messages still come, but I don't dare respond. They're getting more cryptic now, hinting at things I don't understand, but can feel creeping closer. Last night, I got a final message before my phone turned itself off. It read, "I'm everywhere you'll ever be. If you ever get a message like this, listen to me. Don't reply. Don't let it into your life, because once you do, you're no longer the one making the choices. It is."